5:16, it's time for your pinpoint weather and traffic together. Michelle Muscatello joining us now with the details. Another kind of muggy start to the day today.
Hey, humidity is still running high today, though not quite as oppressive as what we saw yesterday afternoon. We are going to see the threat of a thunderstorm around here for today, though it's isolated. Much of the day is rain-free. We're starting off with some fog towards the coastline this morning in spots. Top weather headline, this is another hot and humid day on the way for today. Temperatures probably staying below 90 in most areas. I've got us in the upper 80s away from the coastline, low 80s at the beaches. Much cooler weather across the board tomorrow, probably only in the 70s for highs. And we have looked now at seeing a bigger chance or more likelihood of seeing some rain by later tomorrow into tomorrow night. It looks like it'll clear out as the weekend gets underway on Saturday. Live city cam pictures, not a bad start in Providence. A little murky though, especially as you look out on the horizon. 70 is the temperature, calm winds, humidity high at 93%. That's led to visibilities with the fog only at about a half a mile westerly, mile and a half in Newport and New Bedford, and about a mile and a half right now out into Plymouth. The fog will thin out. Temperatures starting off on the warm side, 70 in westerly, 72 New Bedford, 69 Newport, and right at 70 degrees in Providence. We'll widen out the view. We do have some patchy clouds moving through our area right now, kind of trailing some of those scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms that rolled through northern Rhode Island last night. So as those move out, skies should brighten up, and we're looking at partly to mostly sunny skies today, even with this front nearby. Now it'll slowly work its way off the coastline, but close enough to us to perhaps generate one of those isolated thunderstorms. A problem for us tomorrow is that it stalls right offshore with a wave of low pressure, a storm center developing along the front and then riding up past it. So that's going to bring in lots of clouds by tomorrow afternoon and the threat of those showers and isolated thunderstorms for tomorrow during the daytime, probably later in the day into tomorrow night, winding down Saturday morning. So the morning commute for this morning, patchy fog, muggy, 70s and 80s. By the afternoon hours, hazy sun and some clouds, temperatures in the upper 80s. If you're planning on hitting the beaches or the pools, do keep an eye to the sky for that isolated thunderstorm threat. We've got a temperature in the upper 80s, Central Falls today, downtown at 88, Rumford at about 87. Still a southwest wind, lighter than yesterday. Upper 80s at TF Green, Cranston and Garden City, about 87 in Barrington, 88 in Riverside. South Coast highs in the low 80s, Charlestown, 81 Block Island, very warm and humid, just an isolated thunderstorm. Northwest suburbs, mid to upper 80s here. The humidity is going to be dropping, especially northern suburbs as the day goes on. Johnston's at about 88, and I've got us in the upper 80s in Seekonk, mid 80s, Middletown, Little Compton at about 82. Visibility is down a little bit this morning because of the fog, and then it'll be poor and any thunderstorm that develops today on the bay. Southwest winds at 5 to 12 knots. High tide today, 1:24 in the afternoon. Low tide at 6:17, and then a thunderstorm possible at the beach, 82 for your air temp. Water temperature running at 69 degrees. So your 7-day Futurecast, 88 today, 78 tomorrow. Clouds thicken up, showers in the afternoon and night. They may be still with us in the early morning hours of Saturday, but seeing signs of improvements as we head into Saturday afternoon at 83, and then lots of sunshine for the second half of the weekend. Sunday, a high of 80.